One Witcher location every day until The Witcher 4 launches. Shout out to Lara Russ for today's location, which takes us to the island of Hindersfjall, to a place we all know, Freya's Garden, former home of the legend/werewolf known as Morkvarg. The front gate is locked, of course, so we have to head to the side, up the stairs, and across this raised walkway. We're first going to make our way to the center of the garden, where we can see the plant life is looking a little worse for wear. It kind of feels like, I don't know, somebody died, came back to life, and then died again here. Right behind, we can find this small building where, once inside, we can see it looks straight out of a crime scene. The two other rooms are locked, but we'll figure that out later. For now, we head into the lower garden, where we can find these angel statues surrounding the area. Some even have candles. Continuing further, we find this old shuttered cottage with a deeply sleeping man outside. We cross over the bridge and then dive into the water to swim under the second dam. We now have access to the entire second half of this area, where we first check out this open building where we first spoke to Morkvarg. He even left us a keepsake that he bit off himself. We also see this large cage in the back. What could that have been for? Next, we continue deeper into the garden to this well that, of course, we jump in. Once we check for broken bones and pull ourselves to land, we can see this place is overgrown and very inviting. Speaking of which, we find this skeleton with a key which conveniently opens this door in front of us to put us back at the front of the garden. Heading back to the moat area and up this ladder, we can see this broken bridge that leads to a locked gate. That's unsatisfying, so let's unlock it. We pull these levers to open up the third or rightmost dam, and then we toss Geralt back into the freezing cold water. We swim toward the waterfall and then dive down into this underwater cavern. Once on the other side, wouldn't you know it, we find a chest with a padlock key waiting for us. This cave is so claustrophobic to me. It does have this refreshing mountain water though. I'm sure Nestle is on their way to take it over as we speak. Anyways, we swim back out and up to the gate again, where we can now unlock it and have unlimited access. But wait, there's one more place we haven't seen. Morkvarg's cave just past the dam operation area. Right in the entrance, we can find Morkvarg's best friend. It's a shame he's here all alone. For some reason, I really think Morkvarg and Bart could have gotten along really well. There's not a lot more to note about this cave except these strange markings on the floor here. Does anyone know what these are? Leave a comment and help me out if you can. Once we're done strolling around this lonely place, we head back to the building at the center of the garden. That key we picked up lets us access both rooms. In the first, we raid the nightstands and see that overall it's pretty normal. Things get a bit more interesting in the second, where we find this writing desk and library, along with none other than Morkvarg's diary. In it, he writes about his time on a ship, attacking other groups, and overall just some strange stuff leading up to his curse. Check it out if you haven't before. With that, our trip to Freya's Garden comes to an end. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all for a very special video tomorrow. Stay tuned.